am. I usually don't give my last name, so I feel like I should start over, but I am Adrienne. I'm also known as Capricorntigress of Astrology, a look inside, and this is Astrology 101. This is Celestial Wonders Unveiled, and I decided to come and make this because of what we've recently gone through just a few days ago on the 29th of March, which was a once in a lifetime event where we had the celestial beings kind of line up. So we're going to talk a little bit about what just happened and how it might affect all of us. So let's go ahead and get started. Welcome to the magical world of astrology, where celestial bodies tell stories that have captivated human imagination for thousands of years. In this beginner's guide, we'll explore the fascinating phenomena that light up our night sky and their profound meanings in astrological practice. From the dramatic spectacle of eclipses to the subtle energy shifts of moon phases, these cosmic events offer windows into understanding our place in the universe. Whether you're curious skeptic or a budding astrologer, join us as we unravel the mysteries written in the stars. So, what makes celestial events so special? Ancient wisdom, civilizations from Mesopotamia to Mayans use celestial events to guide religious ceremonies and create calendars. Also, agricultural guide. Farmers relied on lunar cycles to determine optimal planting and harvesting times. In fact, the Farmer's Almanac still exists today, and most of what is in the Farmer's Almanac is old astrology knowledge. It's moon phases, is knowing when the moon is full, when the moon is new, what phases the moon are in. These affect our agriculture. It affects everything we do. Also, mythological significance. Cultures worldwide created rich stories explaining cosmic phenomena, from Greek gods to Chinese dragons. Mythological significance is definitely shown. Also, modern interpretation. Today, astrologers connect these events to personal growth, emotional patterns, and opportunities for transformation. These heavenly dances have shaped human culture since we first gazed upward. What ancient peoples attributed to gods and spirits, we now understand through both science and spiritual practice, creating a rich tapestry of meaning that continues to evolve. Solar eclipses, cosmic transformations. There are amazing solar eclipses every time we have one. I think we all are in awe about these eclipses and what spectacles they create in the night sky. So there are different types of eclipses, and we're just going to talk about that a little bit. There's the total eclipse, which is the most dramatic type. This is where the moon completely covers the sun, revealing the corona. In astrology, it represents profound transformation and the opportunity for rebirth, and that is the total eclipse. The partial eclipse is when the moon covers only a portion of the sun. It symbolizes partial changes or shifts in specific life patterns rather than complete transformations. And what we just had March 29th was a partial eclipse. So that means it's a partial change or it's a partial transformation. There's also annular eclipses. And this creates the ring of fire effect when the moon is too far from Earth to completely cover the sun. And it represents resilience and finding light in challenges. Solar eclipses are cosmic reset buttons in astrology. So occurring in specific zodiac signs, they trigger endings and beginnings in associated life areas. In this case, we just had a partial eclipse in the sign of Aries, which means that this is a partial change or rather than complete transformation. Although because it was in Aries, it definitely signals a complete reset. Many astrologers advise using eclipse energy for meditation, intention setting, and embracing necessary changes even when they initially seem disruptive. Lunar eclipses. So lunar eclipses equal emotional revelations, and there are different types of eclipses and how they can affect you. So there's the normal full moon, which is a regular monthly illumination. There's the shadow passes when it returns to normal illumination. There is the earth shadow falls, which is the beginning of eclipse sequence, earth shadow falls. And then there's the blood moon appears. This is red coloration during totality. And we just had a blood moon, if I'm not mistaken. Unlike, or if not this one, it was the one before. But unlike the forward moving energy of solar eclipses, lunar eclipses turn our attention inward. They illuminate our emotional landscapes, bringing subconscious patterns to light and creating powerful moments for psychological insight. During these cosmic events, astrologers suggest journaling, emotional release rituals, and paying attention to dreams. Your intuition is heightened, and what was hidden may suddenly become crystal clear. So think of lunar eclipses as cosmic truth serum for your soul. And remember to journal, journal, journal. Supermoons. Supermoons, cosmic amplification. So supermoons are what is they call a cosmic amplification. And what makes a supermoon super, right? Well, when the full moon coincides with perigee, this is the closest point to Earth in its elliptical orbit. The result is a spectacularly large and bright moon that can appear up to 14% larger and 30% brighter than a regular full moon. So they call them a supermoon. Astrological intensity. Supermoons amplify the normal effects of a full moon. Emotions can run higher, intuitive abilities strengthen, and manifestation work becomes more powerful under a supermoon. It's like the universe turned up the volume of the lunar energy. And then there's physical effects. Just as regular full moons affect tides, supermoons create even stronger tidal pulls. Some astrologers believe that this increased gravitational pull affects humans too, and potentially disrupting sleep patterns and heightening sensitivity. So supermoons are the rock stars of lunar events. I mean, flashy, dramatic, and impossible to ignore. In astrological practice, these supercharged full moons offer exceptional opportunities for ritual work, especially around releasing blocks and manifesting desires. New moons are also seeds for potential. They're seeds of potential. So when there's a new moon, it's important to plant your intentions, okay? Plant your intentions, set up your goals aligned with the zodiac in question. I made a video that is on YouTube where I talk to each zodiac sign about how this last new moon in Aries will affect them over the next few weeks. So be sure to go and find that. But in general, when there's a new moon, you plant your intentions and then you set your goals and that are aligned with the zodiac sign that it's in. So whenever you're seeing this video, look at where that new moon is, that next new moon, that last new moon, and how your goals are aligned with that. Also, nurture your vision. Take initial steps toward your desires. This is a great time to begin or take those initial steps to get things going. Also, watch growth begin. So once you take the first steps, it's time for the growth to begin. Notice the synchronicities and the opportunities at the new moon. Because once you pass that new moon, then it's going to grow. It's going to begin waxing. The new moon marks the beginning of the lunar cycle when the moon sits between the earth and the sun, appearing nearly invisible in the night sky because it's at its smallest. But the cosmic blank slate represents potential and a new beginning in astrology. Each new moon occurs in a different zodiac sign, coloring the type of beginnings most favored. A Taurus new moon might be perfect for financial fresh starts, while a Gemini new moon supports communication projects. Astrologers recommend creating new moon rituals like writing down your intentions, meditating, or creating vision boards to harness this potent manifestation energy. One of the things I love to talk about is making sure you are take a shower or a bath during the new moon. It's really important to immerse yourself in water and to rinse off all that you had before the new moon. It is the new start. So in order for you to really get the most out of it, it's important to rinse off all of the past, all of what you are coming from, and really leaning more into what you are moving in towards now. So that bath, that shower, that long soak in the bathtub, that represents more than just a bath or a shower. That represents a new beginning. And full moons. So full moons are the culmination and release. It is at its greatest, its largest, it's waxed brightly, it's at its culmination and it's releasing. So the illumination is seeing truth clearly. And at the full moon, you're at this illumination, this peak illumination, but there's also this emotional peak where you are feeling heightened sensitivity. So you can see truth clearly, you can feel heightened sensitivity, and there's release work. I feel like during the new moon, it is so important to let go of what no longer serves you. It's so important to let go of those emotions that are really running high or things that you were holding on to. It's just a great time for release. Also, celebration, honoring achievements and completions, because it is a culmination and you are hopefully able to complete something you really wanted to get done. So celebrate that. The full moon represents the peak of the lunar cycle, a cosmic spotlight illuminating everything in its path. In astrological practice, full moons bring matters to completion, okay? Reveal hidden truths and they create opportunities for powerful release work. Like new moons, each full moon occurs in a specific zodiac sign, always opposite the sun's current sign when it's full, giving each its unique flavor. The Scorpio full moon might reveal deep psychological truths, while a Sagittarius full moon could bring philosophical breakthroughs. This is why many practitioners create personalized full moon rituals, from releasing ceremonies to moon baths, to harness this potent energy. So your celestial journey begins. Track celestial events. Use astronomy apps or websites to identify upcoming lunar and solar events. Mark your calendar for significant dates to plan your astrological practice. I highly recommend that you do follow pages like astro.com or astrology.com, just so that you can know when big changes are occurring, okay, so that you can stay on top of these celestial events. I mentioned the Farmer's Almanac, and if you have an actual Farmer's Almanac, then that's great. You can have it right in the house, or you can see it online and mark the solar events, or at least the moon, the movement of the moon. Create personal rituals. So develop meaningful practice that resonate with you, whether meditation, candle lighting, or intention setting during key celestial moments. I mentioned about bathing during the new moon, and that's just a ritual that I practice. Not everyone practices that, but I think it's important that you set up practices for the new moon and the full moon, because they really do make a difference, and there's power when you do certain rituals on these moons. Keep a moon journal. So one of the things people love to do is to record observations, emotions, and experiences during different moon phases and eclipses to discover personal patterns and correlations by keeping a moon journal. And I highly recommend that you keep a moon journal, because you might find that you're getting certain different insights when the moon is full, or that you're getting certain vibes when the moon is full, that it just kind of comes out different, right? When the moon is full or when the moon is new. I think we all react differently to the new moon and the full moon. So do keep your moon journal. Also, deepen your knowledge. Explore our website at astrologyalookinside.com if you have not been there, and I have not updated it in about a month or so, but definitely go and check out what I already have there. Also, check out the YouTube channel. I do try to update on different astrological events on the YouTube channel, and you can find out more at Astrology A Look Inside on YouTube. Again, that's Astrology A Look Inside on YouTube. You can also find other recommended resources to continue expanding your astrological understanding. We have created a membership at our YouTube, so I highly recommend that you sign up for our membership so that you can learn about all the different things that might be going on that aren't showing up on YouTube, but I will definitely share with our members. There's also a Patreon, and it's not really much going on there right now, but I would love to grow that, and it could become a place where we actually do share a lot of the Astrology 101 videos and trainings, and the knowledge that's gained with all of this information that exists on astrology. So remember, astrology isn't about predicting a fixed future. It's about understanding cosmic rhythms and using these rhythms as tools for self-awareness and growth. The stars don't control your destiny. They illuminate possibilities. So visit astrologyalookinside.com and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more in-depth explorations of these fascinating topics. Your journey through the cosmic wonders has just begun, and the universe has so much more to show you. Astrology, a look inside. Presenting astrology and tarot readings for all.